Hello everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Bienvenidos, espero que estén muy bien. So with this video, we are continuing our study of the preterite verb tense in Spanish. I do have several other videos dealing with the preterite, which are on my channel homepage. You can go back there to find them. I also have a playlist dedicated to just the preterite, so I put all of those videos together. You can easily find that as well. So let's continue. So the verb leer in the preterite is irregular. In other words, you just have to memorize the forms, and native speakers just memorize this through practice. So that's what you have to do. So let's take a look at how we conjugate leer in the preterite. Now the endings are very similar to the endings that you've learned. In the case of leer, notice that starting with the tu form, you actually have an accent mark on the I. The usted, el, ella form, the I will change to a Y. In the nosotros and the vosotros forms, you also have that accented I. And then in the ustedes, ellos, ellas form, the I changes to a Y, and we also lose the I on the ending. So all that to say, you pretty much just have to memorize the spelling of leer in the preterite. And there are other verbs that follow the same pattern as leer, and two very common verbs that are similar to leer are creer, which is to believe, and oír, which is to hear. So notice everything is similar for these verbs as far as the conjugation goes, and again, you just have to memorize it through practice. There's no way around it. Okay, so let's go ahead and practice a little bit. We're going to start with leer. Okay, so our first prompt here has the subject yo, and we have leer en un artículo. What we want to say here is, I read an article. Remember, we're working on the past tense, the preterite tense. I read an article. ¿Cómo se dice? Leí un artículo. Leí un artículo. I read an article. Leí un artículo. She read a letter. ¿Cómo se dice? She read a letter. Ella leyó una carta. Ella leyó una carta. Note the Y. Ella leyó una carta. She read a letter. They read a book. ¿Cómo se dice? They read a book. Ellos leyeron un libro. Ellos leyeron un libro. They read a book. Ellos leyeron un libro. Let's work now with the verb creer, which is to believe. So in this one I have yo, the subject pronoun, and no creer lo que oí. So no creer, to not believe. And this one is actually conjugated for you already. So lo que means that which or what. So what we want to say here is, I did not believe what I heard. I did not believe what I heard. Again, this one's already conjugated, so you just have to conjugate this one in the preterite. Yo no creí lo que oí. Yo no creí lo que oí. I didn't believe what I heard. Yo no creí lo que oí. So this one also has a conjugated verb. She didn't believe what she heard. So you're actually getting the two verbs here. One's conjugated for you. We have creer and oír. She did not believe what she heard. Ella no creyó lo que oyó. Ella no creyó lo que oyó. Ella no creyó lo que oyó. She did not believe what she heard. Along the same lines, we did not believe what we heard. No creímos lo que oímos. No creímos lo que oímos. No creímos lo que oímos. We did not believe what we heard. And let's work with oír, the last one. So remember, oír is to hear. Un ruido extraño is a strange noise. So we want to say, I heard a strange noise. Remember the preterite? So I heard a strange noise. Oí un ruido extraño. Oí un ruido extraño. Oí un ruido extraño. I heard a strange noise. They heard a strange noise. ¿Cómo se dice? They heard a strange noise. Ellos oyeron un ruido extraño. Ellos oyeron un ruido extraño. They heard a strange noise. Ellos oyeron un ruido extraño. My father heard a strange noise. Mi padre oyó un ruido extraño. Mi padre oyó un ruido extraño. My father heard a strange noise. Mi padre oyó un ruido extraño. Okay, so remember, just memorize these forms. The best way is through practice. And that's it for this video. Eso es todo. Nos vemos. Chao.